Hello and welcome to another update video about ARB, Arbitrum. Quick update, not too much happened here on the larger time frame, basically nothing. This is still, as before, a so-called 1-2 setup in the beginning where we bottomed in a wave 2 around $1.10. We then tracked it and said, okay, there's a good chance this is a 5-wave move to the upside, which topped here on the 18th of April, then with an ABC structure to the downside, with a low here in the wave 2, so basically a 1-2-1-2 setup, which could now rally in a third wave. Now, very important, this is now decent reward to risk in this orange support area. It doesn't mean the support area will hold. This chart overall has a low reliability, and the reason is that it doesn't have a long chart history. I mean, it's barely, it's like a few weeks, right? That isn't enough to give you a highly likely wave count. You can identify a structure here, certainly, but there is nothing that would stop it from being just an A, B, C structure with now a 5-wave move to the downside, okay? We are simply tracking currently upside because it obviously made higher highs, higher lows here, and it's currently holding bullish support. But a bearish possibility is very, very much likely here as well. It's not about trading probabilities because this is impossible here on this chart, yeah? It's got a very short chart history. It is possible, though, to trade reward versus risk, in my opinion. Yeah, and it is typically that 78.6 retracement. We talk here about the 125 level, below which the upside potential in a third wave rally will reduce significantly. So as long as we're holding 125, the overall upside focus can remain valid. Okay, below that level, okay, the upside is still valid. There's still a bullish setup below 125, but it's a first warning that invalidation will occur because below 125, below that 78.6 retracement, the probabilities shift towards a bearish outcome. And then we've got the next support, and it would be at 115. That's the next warning. And that's all these wave 2 lows here that we have. That's the next warning around 115. If we break below that, then I think invalidation is very likely. Invalidation will occur below $1.10. That's when bullish invalidation occurs and a bearish outcome will get much more likely. Okay, bearish outcome will get much more likely, and well, I would say it will get more likely. It is actually then confirmed because below $1.10, all bullish imminent setups will be invalidated. It would then have to restart everything it did, and it basically loses all-time support. But let's look at the micro level now because we've got some interesting developments here. Yesterday we tracked here a possible 5-wave move to the upside of the 24th of April low and a possible A wave down. I raised my concerns about it because it was so strong. Yeah, it's not an ideal wave A off wave 2, but the move up was in 3 waves, so that's good. Yeah, that could be a wave B, so A, B. The A wave was very impulsive. So ideally we now see a C wave, and we can already count a 1, 2, 3. This definitely looks like a 4. And we could get one more wave down in a 5, a wave 5 of C. We've got previous micro support here around the 132 level. Ideally, the C wave goes a bit below that. Could be an ending diagonal, an expanding one, where the wave 5 is longer than the third wave, no problem. Could send us down here into the 132 region, yeah. Important in this 1-2 setup, the micro one here, it needs to hold the 128 level. And eventually needs to hold 125. But when we get to 125, it would have invalidated this smaller pattern. But that's not so much of a problem. But yeah, from here it can rally imminently, but needs to hold the 132 level. So we've got decent reward to risk here. Because obviously, if it really is the count, then a third wave rally would take us to, well, $2 and beyond, right? If it works out and rallies, confirmation that we are in a third wave rally would be a break above the wave 1 high at 150, and that would also be the previous B wave high. That would be a really good confirmation. I think then it can rally quite quickly all the way up to around 181 first, and that will be wave 1 resistance, yeah, next structural resistance, and then we get to a new all-time high. Okay, that's my update about ARB. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.